Hello guys, we're going to be doing temporary fender flares to pass safety check today. So if your tires stick out past your fenders, you're not going to be able to pass safety checks. So I got an option here where all you have to do is buy these plastic garden dividers. Usually they sell them at Home Depot, Lowe's, your nearest hardware store, they have them. And then I got these at O'Reilly's, but I seen them at Napa, so these are pretty cheap. And then you need a knife and drill, so stay tuned. Okay, so we get the garden dividers, and then we put it on the flare all the way on the bottom, so we can line it up all the way around the fender. So to get a measurement, we just push it up as tight as we can to the fender, and we put our thumb on where the other side of the fender ends. So that's my measurement of my fender. I'll get my knife and I'll cut it. So I have my cut one already. I put it back where the fender is. Then there's these screws. Usually most trucks have the fender screws right around the lip of it. So what you do is you take one of them. I like to put the top one, and you kind of like place it right on the edge of the plastic, and then you mark it with your thumb. Once you've marked it with your thumb, you grab your drill. You don't have to, since the plastic is easy to drill through, all you gotta do is push it right through and the Phillips will go right through it. So now that I have my hole drilled, I take that screw out. I put that one screw into the plastic, right where it goes, right there, and I tighten it. Then I grab the other side and I push it nicely up again. Then I put my thumb where the other screw is going to be placed. I grab my drill. I drill right through the plastic. Take out the screw. Whoops. Don't drop the screw. You put the screw in the plastic, and you put it right into that screw hole where it belongs. So now I have two screws, and you can do the rest same way. So I have this one. I put this screw in. Voila. So it's pretty sturdy, won't come off on the way to the safety check place. It's pretty solid, and you can reuse it again for next year. I got these mud flaps from O'Reilly's. They're like, I think 20 bucks. So what I do is I put this thing, just like the fender flares, there's these screw holes. I use 3 of them, and I just place where that screw is going to be, and I put that first one on my thumb. I grab the drill, and the drill just goes right through the plastic if you push hard enough. Just don't put your finger where the screw, the drill is going to be, but yeah. So that's that. I take off the one where I marked it. I put the screw right into where, oh crap. Screw right into where the flare is. Put the screw back in where it belongs. nice and easy. And I mark where the other one goes. Right there. Do the same thing with the hole. Put the screw right in that plastic thing again. Voila. There's your mud flare or your mud flaps. So this is what the mud flap looks like after I put it in. So after you put in the mud flap, you do the same routine with the garden flare. So after that's put in, do the same thing. You use the same screw holes on your mud flap one, so it's continuously going right around your flare. So yeah, you know the steps for the fender flare. You just get the measurement to the fender, you get the measurement with your hand, and then you cut it, and then you do the same routine as the front fender flare. Okay, ready? So we have here is the finished product. I have the fender flares. It's pretty sturdy. It won't go anywhere. For sure, it'll make it to the safety check spot. Mud flaps, covers the tires, pretty sturdy as well. Won't go anywhere. So I recommend you guys get the full set of the fender flares and the mud flaps, and then save it, put it away, because every year you're gonna have to get this fender flares and mud flaps if your tires stick out past your fenders, which I have 2 sets, they both stick out, so I definitely need to get these and this. Plus the 8-inch lift, they're gonna crack down on me. So if you guys have the same kind of problems, this is a great, easy solution. Takes me no more than 20 minutes, and then after that you will not need to do it anymore because you have the set. So I hope everybody got this down easy. It makes it easier for you guys to get your safeties. That was the point of this video. And aloha, have a good day. Hope you guys get your safeties.